One of the questions that we get all the time is about what are the best school system here in Metro Atlanta?
And that's an important question when it comes to real estate. We are going to talk about the top schools in Metro Atlanta. Stay tuned.
Hello everybody, this is Gamaliel, broker realtor with Sturgis Realty Group.
And I'm Alan Rios. I'm the realtor with Sturgis Realty Group. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you find value in our videos, please click like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And don't forget, every Thursday we'll be releasing a new video. Click the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss our video.
And we're going to be adding to our video library another great topic to discuss today. A question gets asked of us quite often: where are some of the best schools here in Metro Atlanta?
And that's a great question, Alan, because we know that if you live in a great school system, most likely your home will appreciate pretty quickly.
That is right. And we took into consideration several factors to determine some of the best schools. Some of the factors that we took in consideration are they prepping the students for college? What's the graduation rate like? What's the administration of these schools like, as far as, are they running the school properly? And then the other factor that we took into consideration, activities, and also reviews. What type of reviews are we seeing from teachers, parents, and students?
Yes, definitely, Alan. And all those factors are very important to come up with the best list that we put together for you. And there's no particular order when we go as far as what the best school, but they're all excellent schools. But we did it break down by county, so to give you a little more logistic to know where they're located. And we chose to show you the top counties of best schools. And we're going to talk today about Cobb County. We're going to talk about Fulton County.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Gwinnett County and DeKalb County.
Yep, and Fayette County as well.
And Fayette County also.
So we've got it covered around Metro Atlanta. And the first county we're going to start off with is Cobb County. And Cobb County, generally speaking, is broken up into East Cobb versus West Cobb. And basically the dividing line is I-75, Gamaliel.
Definitely. And we're going to start with East Cobb. Obviously, when we talk about East Cobb, number one school in that area that we put, it was Walton.
Yep.
And Walton, obviously, ratios are great.
Yeah, so when you look at Walton High School, we're looking at a student population over 2,600 students, and they have a student to teacher ratio of 19:1.
Yes. And also another great school in the area is Wheeler High School.
Yeah, another A+ school here that we're talking about. They have a student population over 2,100 students and a student to teacher ratio of 17:1.
Very good. And also another great school, this one is actually located also in East Cobb, is Pope High School.
Yeah, Pope High School is another great school. And here we're looking at a population right around just below 2,000, and they have a student to teacher ratio of around 19:1. So another decent sized school.
Now we're going to move you to West Cobb and tell you a little bit what are the schools that set apart high actually ratios there. And one of the first one there they want to talk about is Kennesaw Mountain School, located in Kennesaw.
Yeah, that is located in Kennesaw. Kennesaw Mountain's population right now is right around 1,800 or so, just a little bit above that, but they've got a lower student to teacher ratio of 16:1, Gamaliel.
That's pretty low actually,
that is.
For high school. And another one there around the corner is Harrison High School, also located close to the area in Kennesaw.
That's right, and this school is a little bit larger, Gamaliel, so they have a population a little over 2,300 students. And the class size is going to be a little bit larger here. You got a student-teacher ratio around 21:1.
Yes. And another school also located in West Cobb is Hillgrove High School.
Yes, Hillgrove High School. This is a school that's relatively large as well. We're looking at a population of around 2,300 students or more, and they have a student-teacher ratio right around 20:1.
So this are some of the high schools that are very competitive, obviously, and they don't only compete here in the area, but also nationwide.
Yeah, these are top schools, like US News and World Report will probably rate these schools relatively high compared to other schools across the country. As far as real estate is concerned, if you're looking to buy properties here in the Cobb County area, we took a look at the county as a whole. We have over 700 active listings for sale currently. And guess what the single family median price is right now, Gamaliel?
It's actually 450,000. And what this price tells you is that when we're looking at the inventory that Alan just mentioned, we have roughly around 350 houses below 450, so there's still some affordability there.
Yep.
And above that, obviously, half of that is above 450. So when we talk about median price, and obviously, this is a great county, a great location too. But now let's take a look at the next county we're going to cover, and that is Fulton County.
Yeah, Fulton County is the home of Atlanta, so this county stretches north to south. It's a pretty large county, and we found that most of the schools, based on the factors that I brought up earlier, were mostly across North Fulton County, Gamaliel.
Yes. And obviously, like you mentioned, Fulton County is a large county, and that's where Atlanta is located, in Fulton County. And when we talk about Fulton County, we always talk about North Fulton, South Fulton.
Yeah.
And like Alan mentioned, a lot of the great schools that we found were located in the north side of Fulton. The number one high school, obviously, at the list that we put here, again, they're not in any particular order. We just put a lot of the excellent schools in order to give you an idea. Is Northview High School.
Yeah, this is a great school. Northview High School has approximately 1,750 students, and they have a student to teacher ratio around 17 to 1, Gamaliel.
Yes, another great school there in the area located in North Fulton also is Alpharetta High School.
Yeah, in the city of Alpharetta, and they have a student population a little over 2,300. So you're looking at a student to teacher ratio right around 18 to 1.
And that's pretty good also. And also another school in the area there, we had the Chattahoochee High School located in North Fulton area also.
Yeah, so the student population there is a little bit lower than Alpharetta, right around 1,800 students or so. And there they're looking at a student teacher ratio right around 18 to 1.
Yes. And another school located in that particular area also in the city of Johns Creek is Johns Creek High School, another great school.
And a great city as well. 2,100 students or so are attending this high school, and they have a student teacher ratio right around 19 to 1.
And another school also located in that area we want to talk about is also Milton High School, which is an excellent high school also.
Yeah, and this one has a pretty large attendance. They have over 2,300 students. The student teacher ratio right around the national average, around 19 to 1.
And one more, the list is long.
It is. Got some great schools here.
But we just want to give you a lot of the great schools so you could choose and find out a little more information. And give us a call and we'll be able to give you more information. Another last school that we put on our list is Cambridge High School.
Yeah, and this student population here for this particular school is just a little over 2,000 students, and they have a student teacher ratio right around 19 to 1. So those are just some of the top schools. These are like A8 plus schools that we're talking about based on all the factors that we discussed earlier in this video.
So obviously, if school is something, and if you have children and you want to look more about what's the school system, and all these schools I want to mention, they're public school system. So obviously they're great schools and they're public school system, but there's a lot of great private schools around. Today we're focusing primarily in public school system because they're so great and competitive here. That a lot of people find that, there a lot of times that if you want a great school system, you could definitely find it here in Metro Atlanta. The next county that we're going to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about the real estate as far as Fulton County is concerned. We looked at what the active listings are for sale. We have a little over 1,100 listings currently here in Fulton County, and single family median price, Gamaliel?
It's roughly around $465,000 for Fulton County.
Yes, so as we mentioned, the median price is the middle number. So we still have homes 50% below that and 50% above that. Now let's jump over to the northeast side.
Gwinnett County. One thing I want to mention about Gwinnett County is that when we talk about a county that is known for diversity, Gwinnett County definitely takes that. And it based on, they have a lot of international restaurants, so if that's important to you, a lot of different culture there, diversity is important, Gwinnett County is a great place.
All right, so and we've got some great schools here as well. One of them that's kind of a standout is the Gwinnett School of Mathematics, Science and Technology. So if you've got a student that just loves science and math, this is a school area that you definitely want to concentrate on. And as far as the population of the students there, we're not looking at a large school. We're looking at just a little over 1,100 students and a student-teacher ratio right around 17-1, Gamaliel.
Which is pretty low.
Yeah, that is good.
And they're known obviously for very high SATs and science and technology, definitely very advanced in that area. Now we're going to take you to the next school in the area, which is North Gwinnett High School.
Yep.
And
North Gwinnett High School. This is a large high school as far as population is concerned. I just want to let you know Gwinnett is probably our highest populated county in all of Georgia. So just to give you an idea, as far as the number of students attending North Gwinnett, it's going to be over 3,200 students. So we're looking at a student-teacher ratio right around 20-1, Gamaliel.
Wow, yeah. So actually the ratio is not that bad
it's for
being such a big school.
Yeah, a lot of classrooms too to help out.
Definitely, that's great. And obviously another great high school in there is Brookwood High School, which is also located in Gwinnett County in Snakeville.
Yeah, and this one is a large school as well, a little over 3,500 students, and they have a student-teacher ratio right around 20-1. And yeah, it's a large school, much like Gwinnett, but again, you know, the student-teacher ratio could be a lot larger with that amount, but they have enough classes and classrooms to kind of disperse that out a little bit.
Yeah, that's great. Another school located also in Gwinnett is Peachtree Ridge, which is a great school also located in Gwinnett County.
Yeah, and that one is located in Suwanee, and this is a decent sized school as well. It's got a little over 3,300 students, and they have a student-teacher ratio right around 19-1. And that kind of wraps up some of the schools there in Gwinnett County. I mean, there's other good schools, but these are the top-notch, high-graded schools in that particular county.
And obviously the idea is to give you an idea of all the best schools, because like we mentioned, if you have a kid that will go into the elementary school or middle school, a lot of those schools fit into this big high schools.
Exactly. So that's why we focused only on high schools when we looked at these counties. And as far as real estate is concerned, if you're looking to purchase a home here in Gwinnett County, we currently have right around 800 listings that are active for sale. And the median price here in Gwinnett County is right around $420,000, Gamaliel.
So obviously, when we look at this county, there's still some, obviously some good affordability below. We have roughly half below $400,000, 400 active property below 420, and obviously above that. And again, a lot of these counties, what we start seeing, there's a lot of new construction going on in these counties.
Yeah, so with the newer construction, definitely bumps up the price up a little bit there. So that's something you may have to consider if you're looking to purchase a home that's a little bit less than the 420 median. We do have some resale homes that are available for you to buy as well there.
And currently, obviously, we know that we're still in a strong selling market. Inventory is still a little bit short. It's coming up a little bit, but we're still seeing inventory being short, so take that in consideration. But we're going to take you to the next county located in DeKalb County. Yes,
DeKalb County, located just east of downtown Atlanta, and they've got a couple of good schools here. One of them that stands out, Gamaliel, is the DeKalb School of the Arts, and this one's located in Avondale Estates, and it's a much smaller high school. So if you're looking to go to a school that's not as populated, this is one that you may want to consider. It's got just a little over 430 students and a much smaller student-to-teacher ratio of only 15-1.
Which I love, obviously.
Yeah,
very school, a lot of attention to the students.
Sure.
And obviously what set them apart is that they're art schools, so if you have that kid that loves art, this definitely school separates from the competition too.
Definitely.
And obviously one thing I do want to mention, a lot of these schools and ratings that when we look at, they're based a lot in art, science and math.
Yes.
In the SAT score. But obviously the important factor that you need to look at when you look at school is actually the student per teacher ratio, which obviously the attention that the student's going to take. So that's very important, and some of these websites online don't look into that and consider that very heavily either.
For sure. And we got another school in DeKalb County I don't want to leave out, is the Chamblee Charter High School. There they have a population just a little over 1,700 students, and there the student-teacher ratio is right around 18-1. Let's talk a little bit about real estate now here in DeKalb County, Gamaliel?
Well, currently right now, active available for sale, we're looking at 683
Yep.
active listing, and that's a rough number. Median price, we're looking around 440
Yes.
currently, and we're talking about active listing in DeKalb.
Yeah, that's what's up for sale right now in DeKalb County. So as we mentioned, it's a median price, the middle number, 50% below, 50% above. So we can find a house that would fit the value that you're looking for in that particular county. All right, let's jump over to our final county. This was Fayette County, and this is south of the Atlanta area. So if you're traveling down 75, south of downtown, we're gonna head to Fayette County, and we've got several good schools here as well, Gamaliel.
We do, Alan, and one thing about this particular county is that obviously when you're looking about affordability, about all the counties that we've been covering today, in Fayette County, you could actually find a little more affordability of home, and a lot of time a little more land also for your money.
That's for sure. So we've got some newer builds coming along here in Fayette County, also some resale homes. So a lot to consider, and as Gamaliel mentioned, you may find some larger lot sizes here as well. All right, so we're gonna start off with the first school here, McIntosh High School. This one is located in Peachtree City. They have a student population right around 1,740 and a student-teacher ratio right around 17-1, Gamaliel. Peachtree City is another great city here in Fayette County.
And there, I mean, I have to say that Peachtree is known for their golf, right?
Oh yeah, they got golf carts galore down there, you know? Trails everywhere.
And if you're a golf person, we do have videos that cover a lot of the communities of golf
Sure.
all through Metro Atlanta. Check that out. But also, let's get back to the school. The second school that we looked into Fayette County is Stars Mill High School, which is a ratio also 15-1, which is pretty low also.
Pretty decent size, yeah.
And students roughly around, student population is 1,370 roughly.
Yep.
Obviously, it's a great school also in the south side.
Yeah, that one's located in Fayetteville, so a smaller school compared to some of the schools we discussed in Gwinnett County, right?
Correct.
Schools are populations of almost double than what we're seeing here in Fayette County. Another great school is Whitewater High School, which has approximately over 1,400 students and a student-teacher ratio right around 16-1. So those are the top few schools there in Fayette County that ranked relatively high, A+ grading when we took into account all the different factors. Let's talk real estate quickly right now for Fayette County, Gamaliel. If you're looking to buy here, you know, there's some listings, but not a whole lot of activity going on.
Yeah, right now currently there's around roughly around 171 listings available. And when we're looking at median price, actually showing a little bit higher for typically standard in that area, but right now it's roughly available for properties for sale is roughly around 410.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, obviously, you could find more affordability. But one thing that I see, there's a lot of activity going on in the south. A lot of people are buying houses there.
Sure.
So you will see, obviously, that there's a lot of new construction. So that's pushing these prices. That when we talk about median prices, we're talking about a lot of new construction prices there. But when it comes to your typical home, you know, you can find a lot of properties over there under 300,000.
Yeah, that's right. So we mentioned to you, median price 410, so 50% or below that. So there are some properties that are much more affordable than say the 400+ range if you're looking at that particular number. All right, so that's a wrap on some of the great schools. We covered a lot of schools. We hit a lot of schools there. And I know you probably have a lot of questions. Please call us. We'll help answer those questions for you as far as your real estate needs as well. And also comment below. Maybe you don't have time to call us just now, but you may want to comment and we'll get back to you as well.
One thing also, if you live in any particular system, the schools that we just covered today, please, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us what you like or don't like about this particular system.
Sure.
And also, if you live in another particular high school that you love, please comment and let us know so that way everybody could fit more information, learn more information about a particular area. And again, if you have any particular need, any particular student, and you want a particular program, we're familiar with all the programs all through Metro Atlanta when it comes to schools. We'd love to give you more information.
All right, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you next time.
Have a great day.